La 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 la. La 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 la. Okay. Hey guys up, it is Sarfnic here. Welcome back to another Harth SMP live stream. It's actually been like over 2 weeks now since the last one. Which is weird. Because I've been home for the same amount of time since then. Alright, so yeah, we are here on Harth indeed. I just returned from a lovely vacation to Florida. Again! Seriously, again though. I went to Florida, seriously. Actually, again. Anyways, so today I thought we'd be on Hearth. Players have been playing, but unfortunately it's been pretty slow, and I timed it during a time where it is indeed such as such that. So, anyways, we're here at the Eyes of Alzidian base. It has been a while since I played, like it's been probably about 2 weeks as well. I think it's been like at least 10 days. I mean, seeing as I was gone for literally an entire like week. So, anyways, I thought we'd be doing some work today on stuff like like my little mansion here. We definitely need to get some more wood types though, so I'm gonna focus on them first. And I talk about my Florida vacation. So, yeah, I came back from one of the greatest Florida trips I've ever been on. One of the best vacations I've had in not a long time, but one of the best vacations I've had. So, pretty much, this trip, I came in with the expectation of knowing it was going to be good. And it ended up being slightly better than I expected. Slightly better than I expected. So, I would actually say that overall isn't too much of a good thing. So, I wouldn't say this trip was better than the trip I went on in July. July of 2021. Which is my St. Lucia trip, which was one of the best trips I've ever been on, ever. Like, period. And that's because that trip I came in with like low expectations. I was like, yeah, we're just going to some island in the Caribbean. I don't expect too many good things to happen. And I got like blown away by how awesome it was. This trip, like, I knew it was going to be awesome. And it was slightly more awesome than I expected. But not enough so I was blown away. You guys get it? Probably not, but still. Hope you guys get it. So, yeah, that's kind of the whole situation. Anyways, so let's get to work on this now. So I'm going to actually see if I can get some spruce wood from, or no, some dark oak, what I meant to say, from the old dark oak forest nearby. Do some inventory space, which is nice. Oh yeah, we definitely need new fireworks. I have like my armor's a little fucked up because I just had that fight with War, but I did recently repair my Elytra, so that's good. And honestly, I'm not worried about the armor. It won't break. Probably won't break. So, won't work out that right now at least. Okay, take 3 sacks of games fireworks. Let's go. Anyways, so it was an extremely fun trip. Everyone who was there I already met before, but I hadn't really interacted with them much. Like, I have this 3-year-old, almost 4-year-old like niece who was there, and I'm pretty good with kids. Like, literally, even a day before this trip, I was at a park just playing like a little boy, having a fun time, and I didn't expect the kids, because I'd played with them before, like about a year ago. I expect this girl to be like so much fun to hang out with, but man, it was so much fun. Like a really smart 3-year-old girl. We had such good times playing. I'm very good with kids. Like that's what my job is about to be. That I'm starting in like a week now. Well, it's not like I start training for it Monday, but like it doesn't start till the following Monday. So it's like June 13th, I think, is when I actually start, which sounds pretty late. Let me do the calculations of that quickly. June 13th. Is June 13th a Monday? Oh my god, I'm right. Yeah. I start. Oh, Among Us is dead. Oh yeah, pretty sure about that. Lol. But yeah, so I was very good with this kid. We had a very good time. For some reason, everyone else that like is with me on these trips aren't. The kid always plays with me. I don't know why, but it was so much fun. And yeah. Oh, let's stop. Okay, and then there was like all these places I went to around Florida, whatever. Like I was literally there today. Like today until like about 4:30 p.m., 4:45 p.m. EST. Oh, there's the boat. So I actually unload the schematic of that boat. We'll finish that boat soon. That's all I can say about that boat. Give me XP. Let me pull up chat so I can actually read what Star's saying, unless he left the stream. Thanks for liking it, though. So, uh, yeah, it was so much fun. I saw Top Gun Maverick. That was dope. Top Gun Maverick was awesome. I saw it yesterday actually, but I was there for a week from Wednesday to Wednesday. Today's Wednesday. Uh, so it was a good time hanging out in Florida. Went to Dave and Buster's the first time in many years. It was so much fun. We had a blast. I went with my new step uncle, who just proposed to my very long permanent aunt, my biological aunt. So that's like dope. Uh, and he's like a grandpa to like apparently like 14 kids, but I've not even met like anyone related to him. But I've hung out with him a bunch. I went to Universal with him in January. He's super cool dude. Yeah. And I had this cousin from India who I hadn't seen for 10 years. Like it was either 10 or 11. I'm pretty sure it was 10 years since like Christmas of like 2011 or 2010. Pretty sure it was 2010 bordering on 2011, but I'm not sure. Because that means it would be 11 years then. And everyone was saying it was 10 years, but again, they don't really know how to keep... my family isn't good with time. I'm usually pretty good with time, though. Anyways, I go on tangents in these stories, guys, by the way, so sorry if I... Seems like I'm kind of like going everywhere with this. So, this dude was like a little kid back then. Definitely smaller than me. Now he's like 16. He's like... He definitely still has the heart of a little kid. Like, the guy literally was like afraid to walk around this house we were staying at. Which we were able to get the neighbor's house to my grandparents' house because there's too many of us to fit in that one house. Because it's just like an American house. He's from India. He's like, I'm scared of it, man. I'm like, bro, dude, you can't go to the bathroom that's like across the hallway in the dark. Shame on you, man. Oh, Jesus, I didn't expect that to happen. I'm trying to work on my creeper timing. I also gotta watch MCC there. And I was with one of my other cousins, who's this cousin who, believe it or not, she is 12, right? About to turn 13 soon, I believe. 12 years old, right? And she's already 6 foot. And a girl. I'm like, bro, no, not good for me at all. Because, like, bro, like, I would hang out. I remember this kid in 2019 was, like, literally a little kid. And here's the thing. Like, this girl is 6 feet at... Yeah, I'm serious. And they're a girl, too, right? Yeah. I actually didn't expect Star so easily. And here's the thing. Yeah, yes, Star. She does know about MCC. I was literally like, oh, I gotta watch a Minecraft tournament, guys, in a few hours. Like, are you talking about MCC? I'm like, yeah. It's pretty good on video games, though. But she's also, like, developed. Like, has a deeper... Like... You meet this girl and you'd be like, oh, that's a 16-year-old for sure, right? A 16-year-old. But nope, 12. And it's always been like this. Like, even a year ago, she was like 11. She was like almost my height. And we're like, okay, you're going to be big fast. But, yeah, 11 feet at 21. No. The growth like that tends to stop. Like, that little girl I was talking about earlier, who's almost 4, is apparently the size of a big 5-year-old and a small 6-year-old. But she's like only like 5'4". That's what the height doctor says. Actually, here's an interesting fact. So, as a kid, I have an Indian dad who's super short. So like, I've had like bad height genetics for like years. And I'm a twin. So I was like born really small, dude. Like my height chart, like the heart chart, like the height chart, like doctors show, was actually put me at like probably like 5'6" or even lower. Like it was something like really low, like 5'2" or something. It was like horrible. Like I was expected to be like me and my brother. We were expected to be like absolute short, like as fuck dudes. Which sucks. Like here's the thing: when you're a girl, girls kind of always wish they're shorter. But however, like I feel like tall girls are still like very well liked by guys. Guys always wish they're taller usually, but I feel like short guys are very not liked by girls because I see like genuinely girls I have respect for saying I wouldn't date a guy shorter than me. I'm like that seems like very. I would take that like as offensively. But anyways, so that was what it was supposed to be. But then like somehow in middle school, my body like made up for all that BS and made me actually like the same height as my like, or even slightly taller than my older brother, who was not a twin, who was like always like ahead of us. And now I'm like 5'10", dude. And I wish I was a little bit taller. Like, honestly, I've always had a saying, 5'11" or 6'1" is like the perfect height. But I don't know if I'm growing. I'm obviously not very healthy. Like, I don't eat a lot, so it's probably not gonna be like a thing that's gonna stick around. All right. Anyway, so we've got. I'll get one more tree and I'll call it a day. We also need to get regular oak actually for this project, believe it or not, because I'm also kind of running low on that. Boy, nope. I would never wear those things, dude. Wrecked 6'2". No. Honestly, like girls can do it all they want, but me, I'm good. Yeah, I mean, I'm good. Honestly, I'm actually somewhat proud of my height. Like, I think 5'10" is fine, dude. I feel like I think I'm technically 5'9" still, but like, you know I'm growing, bro. You gotta add those inches, you know. You gotta add me to 5'10", and then, you know, 5'10" is basically 5'11", so you gotta round up to 5'11". And 5'11" is pretty close to 6 foot, so you might as well just make me 6 foot. And then 6 foot is, if you round it up a little bit, 6'1", so you might as well make me 6'1", and I am 6'7". I am 19, yeah, dude. But, okay, well, I was pretty much the same height at 18, and my brother had, like, a big spurt at, like, 18 and 19, which shocked me. But, yeah, actually, in fact, you go down over the years, bro. You go down over the years. But anyways, as I was saying to Star, who's I just say left with, yeah, my cousin knew about MCC. So I did watch MCC in Florida, and guess what? My laptop broke. Like, the audio broke. So my reaction to, like, the beginning of it was super scuffed. I'm super pissed about it. But I'll have that video out on the second channel very shortly. It was a mess. But despite that, it was a very fun MCC. And I was a very big fan of that, like, Dodgebolt finale with Cat and Sparkles, like, getting that W finally that everyone's been waiting for. Anyways, time to get some oak wood now. Let's just go to a normal oak forest. Like, there's like one right here. We're gonna pass by your old boy Hexelium's base. Swiggins. He kind of lives around here. There's like a house right here. Hexelium. He's a dope dude. He's also an MCC fan, lol. Had some talks with him about MCC. I don't think he's very active anymore. He was a bit active in December, but then he just had to go, I guess. He said he had something going on in February, so he couldn't play past then, and I haven't seen Hexelium since, or heard from him since. Maybe he died, who knows. But yeah, honestly, white dudes can like live in their glory of being 6 feet all they want. There are advantages to being shorter. I actually believe that, or I've discovered that kind of more recently. There are definitely advantages to being shorter. It's kind of cool when, like, when you're with a girl and you're like on their height level. Plus, like, not bumping your head and everything is nice. I don't know, it makes me feel like Danny DeVito a little bit, and honestly, I like that. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like Danny DeVito. I'm leaving this ice here, by the way, because I'm too lazy to... I need the space, anyways, my inventory. Don't even know why I destroyed that tree when I could just destroy these ones down here. Anyways, my room is super hot. My AC is broken, but I'm going to try to run it anyways, because it probably hasn't run for like 8 days. It's in the 50s, so I'm a little confused why I'm so hot. I'm going to go on medium. Cool. What's weird is the weather here where I live is inconsistent. Like, apparently it was 80 like 2 days ago, but I wasn't here to witness that, so I don't really give a shit. But now it was 50s today. While like in Florida it's like consistently 80s every day, and it's sometimes like 79 degrees. You know what I mean? Anyway, so yeah, I did have the Minecraft music playing here because it's such a vibe when I'm streaming. I always have to disable it when I'm recording though, because, well, like it actually gets in the way when you're trying to like record a video, and like there's like Minecraft music playing. So, anyways, I guess I'll talk about some other stuff too, like Amber Heard case. That ended well, thankfully. So, I remember, like, almost, like, I think it was over a year ago, maybe bordering on a year and a half ago, when it was, like, pretty mixed on who supported Amber Heard and who supported Johnny Depp. Like, it was, like, a very thing that, like, right-wingers would support, or people who were, like, just kind of not anti-femininity, but, like, kind of like anti-believe all women, whatever, were like supporters of Depp, and I was like, I'm not so sure. We were talking to my dad about like over a year ago, and we're like, I feel like they're both bad. Like Depp probably isn't as guilty as they said he was, as Heard said he was, but at the same time, Heard is probably like making up lies, and like the left is like shaking up believing her BS, right? Like I believed it was kind of more of a partisan issue. Like Democrats would be like supportive of Amber Heard and women, and yeah, I thought it was super unfair that Johnny Depp got dropped by fucking Disney and Fantastic Beasts or whatever. I think that was so stupid of them. And back then I was pretty pissed off about that part. So I'm like, you're seriously gonna jump to conclusions here? But anyways, as like about like 3 months ago is when like it started to blow up again. And then we saw all this stuff about like Amber Heard lying, and then all of a sudden it went from like being like I'd say 60% support Depp, 40% support Heard, to literally being like 90% support Depp, and I don't think even 10% supported Heard. Like, I was checking my Instagram feed. No one supported Heard. It became bipartisan that everyone supported Johnny Depp. Like, Democrats supported Johnny Depp. Like, people who were, like, pro, like, feminism were still Depp supporters. And it made sense that she lost the case. You know what I mean? Like, no one should have been shocked that she lost the case. So I'm getting like, no wood, dude. Holy shit. Yeah, oh, you're back. You went on a religious mission? Oh, shit. Yeah, I don't really know him personally that well. He made me a cool gif, though. Anyways. Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard. I hope Disney realizes they fucked up, which they definitely did fuck up. But I heard that Disney plans on making another Pirates of the Caribbean movie without Depp. I'm like, yeah, that's gonna bomb. Because they're complaining about, Disney was complaining that they didn't get enough money from the previous one, which had Johnny Depp in it. So you're like, I wonder if one that you boot the most famous actor, the main character from the franchise, will do any worse than the one that you didn't do that. I don't know, but I've kind of had like a, so if Hexilium is religious, I've kind of had like a recent more understanding for religious people. So there's like a belief. Well, I might went to Depp. Why wouldn't they complain? Yeah, like honestly, Pirates of the Caribbean was only popular because of the character of Captain Jack Sparrow. So the fact they're trying to boot him is like, you're dumb. But anyways, this is a crime. Whoever did this, I'll have Warcries check it out. I'm kidding. Warcries never tells me. Like, even when I find a base, I'm like, hey Warcries, can you tell me whose base this is? And like, he'll teleport there and expect me. Like, no, I won't tell you. I'm like, Brian, and he's like, because they might not want it to be known. I'm like, okay, I guess that makes sense. Anyways, as I was saying before, I keep going on these stupid ass tangents. I completely forgot. Oh, religious, yeah. It's like before August, I really didn't have positive opinions on religious people. Iron Man movies, lol. Yeah, Disney honestly needs to suck it up. So, like, I had like my opinion on religion was, why would I believe in a god? Believing in a god is kind of like believing in a Santa Claus, right? Like I think it's stupid and irrational and a waste of time. And to be like, oh well, Christianity's real because, you know, it's popular. Like I actually had some guys approach me like almost 5 years, literally 5 years ago now, 'cause it's June now. Like from Kentucky, talking about like the gospel and shit. And I'm like, look, like I get that like you want to like ensure your entry to like heaven or whatever and have like a happy afterlife. But like, aren't there like hundreds of religions? Like, what happens if you pick the wrong one? If you pick like the wrong religion, aren't you going to hell? Like, if I was like a supporter of like, I don't know, like Hinduism, right? I believed in like Hindi gods, whatever, and boom, Christianity was actually the real thing, and I'm going to hell now because I didn't believe in the true God. I believe in fake God. What's the point of even believing in a god if that was fake? So that was my old opinions on it. But yeah, I'm getting into it. But then at college, I did meet a lot of Christians. I did actually check out some of their stuff, and I kind of gained respect for believing what you want to believe, you know? Like, and I met some Christians who even, like, found other Christians, like, kind of, like, crazy. Obviously, I have a lot of Jewish friends, too. Some of them who, like, wear the hats and stuff and go to, like, Israel, like, every year. I had like even before college. Uh, so yeah, I believe whatever you want to believe is your right to believe. And honestly, I don't hate. I used to actually kind of like judge someone negatively if they said, "Oh yeah, I'm a Christian," but also because like they believe in shit like, oh, like a lot of Christians are anti-LGBTQ or whatever. And yeah, it's Pride Month, man. I'm not down with that, you know. But I'm willing to respect them now. Yeah, we should probably get out of here. Dirty ass forest. These trucks are so old, actually. Like, he's Ben Shapiro. Oh my god, the only actual Jewish man. He does wear the hat thing though. Ben Shapiro. Ben Shapiro, I like his like a lot of his opinions, but I don't like his religious opinions. Like when he talks about like stuff that's like religiously wrong and immoral, it's like yeah, man, I get it. Honestly, I think there's like no famous person I 100% agree with on anything. Seriously. Politics, Minecraft, none of that shit. Like, even if there's like some YouTuber I like, I probably don't agree with them on something. I don't like the shit he says. A lot of us don't like the shit he says, dude. But also a lot of us do like some of the shit he says. Like, even like when I was more left wing, I still thought he was kind of funny, dude. Oh, that's not him. It's Crowder that runs the, what is it called? Change My Mind. Yeah, that thing. That thing is super funny. Yeah. But I'm a political science student, so I have to talk about this stuff like all the time. I find it really intriguing, politics and stuff. Oh yeah, I hate fucking extremists, dude. Like they're the worst, honestly. From any political side, even like, yeah. I should actually be better at speaking this. I literally spent like 9 months focusing on it in school. Alright, so we have a good enough amount of logs for now. I'm gonna run out pretty fast, but oh, why am I flying there? Can I just like take the nether? This is a boat I was building, but I haven't worked on it like majorly in a long time. Yeah. But speaking of Pride Month, we should go harass women in competitive shooters. Competitive? How dare you spell competitive wrong? Yeah, it's been a while since I've had Figgins. I'm surprised you're actually sticking around on my YouTube stream. Anyways, let's get some more trees down here. So, harassing women. I have a very weird. This is gonna be my Sarfnic talking about like hot takes and stuff stream. Mindsets or competitional shooters. It's a weird mindset when it comes to females, honestly. So, I don't know many of them. And the only females I'm actually friendly with are like little kids. Like anytime there's like I meet a girl or a girl meets me who's like over 10, like where did we just don't get along like at all. I'm sorry. And my own cousins, none of that, honestly. Like, yeah, except on the internet. This excludes the internet. I do get along with females on the internet, but again, people always interpret that thing wrong where I say like I'm good with little kids like all around. Like little boys and girls. So, that's not like a specific thing. So, be quiet, Spiggins. Anyways, now I think we can go to Sam's base. So, Sam recently, like a few months ago, I have a few female friends, okay? Like 70% men, 30% women, yeah. I'd say it's even less than that for me. Like, it's like 95-5 right now. I don't know. Like, I'll meet a girl at college, and I'll be friendly with them, but we wouldn't be like texting each other every day. You know what I mean? College definitely changed that for me a little bit. Definitely some hot girls that you talk to. A lot of them you stop talking to after like the first few weeks because like you only talk to them because like, you know, because like it was the start of the school year and like you live near each other or something. But there was like this one girl that I talked to a lot. Oh my god, my computer screen froze up. Oh, it's just, I'm always on for this shit, dude. I'm very often on during the midnight. It's already 11? Oh my god, it is. I've been home for like 3 hours now. Oh, Jesus. From Florida. I got back from Florida, if you're wondering. So it's, just talk about what you're interested in. What do you mean, what? I don't know what you're saying, what that weird bro is. That's weird bro for. I don't know. Oh, but I did have this girl that I was talking to a lot. Like, not romantically, but I was actually like, getting to the point where I'm like, okay, she's cute. I could definitely be romantically interested in them, but like I think we didn't really chat too much following February. Also, wait, this is this is Warcry's portal. Yeah, this is, do not enter. I'm Warcry. You can't enter my property. Anyway, so that's my Mushroom Island, and right nearby it is there was Sam's place. Huh. It was like the interest more in the topic. Well, that was awkward. Just fell through the ground there. Anyways, back to Sam's land here. If I want to make a video, I'm down, bro. I think you asked me this like 10 days ago or whatever. I'm down, dude. Like, honestly, we had such a good time making those modded ones. You remember the Gulliver's mod and like the Epic Fight mod? Oh my god, that's such fun. It's sad that you delete that. I would have honestly had loved to like use the Epic mod or not Epic, the Gulliver's mod video. It was so much fun. Like we had like the dude there, we had some other guys there. Like we were all giants. Oh, we fade, yeah. It was so crazy. It was bad, but like bad in a funny way. Like I had a good time with that one. Anyways, so yeah, I'm working on this little mansion here. I'm gonna chop down this tree, by the way. Just get the wood for myself. Okay. Anyways, so it wasn't a great vid. We should have beat the game, yeah. Obviously, you're done with Minecraft. I think what happened is like someone crashed the server, right? And we're like, okay, nope. And the Epic Fight mod one was like a mess because like we were constantly leaving, but we did have some like good times. They're both good ones. I wish we had actually done something more with those videos, you know. But horror games, ooh, like Phasma. I'm actually willing to buy Phasma if you want to play with it. But didn't you weren't you like making a video with Sam? You haven't released it yet. Yeah, I know you're done with MC. That's what I was saying. We couldn't do like any of that type of stuff. I personally am not done with MC mostly because I take breaks from this game, so I find it like interesting enough when I come back from like a break to actually still want to play it. Actually, I'll just do this a little faster. No Phasma. Oh yeah. I have been playing. I did play Poppy Playtime recently. That was a fun game, actually. I'll admit. I mean, I feel like it'd be a cool game for you to stream. I think I actually already said that to you though. Like just go into the game blind, whatever. It's actually a pretty fun game. But other than that, I don't really play much horror. Like I played Security Breach. That was because it's like trending, and you know, I wanted to be cool, hip with the kids, whatever. But if you have like any other ideas for horror games, I have been watching a lot of Markiplier recently. I met a lot of friends at college who were into him. Or well, I think we kind of got each other into him. So I like Markiplier as well. Play too much. Do something random? Okay. He's got to pitch me an idea. I'll tell you I'm probably in. Yeah, I'm probably in. So yeah. Anyways, I don't know. The truth is I've always grown up without sisters, so like, yeah. I have like one female first cousin. And I have the second cousins, but the second cousins are kind of like meh. So I've just never been good with girls. That's kind of like it, honestly. They'd be like, incel. I'm like, no, it's not really that. It's just that like, it's not good with them, dude. You know. Like I haven't found anyone who I'm like genuinely been romantically into. Kind of sad, actually. Like there are many like hot girls you meet, especially at college, but like finding one that you're romantically into is like so hard. Okay, actually we're about to rank up a layer here. Obviously I'm not gonna add in like this stuff until later on. And this build actually has no interior, so it's gonna be kind of like left up to me to build the interior here. But when it comes to the internet, I'm more friendly with girls, yeah. Like, I've met a couple who I've, like, been friendly with. A lot of them, like, things that don't end up working out. Like, I used to be friends with this person named Birdlark for, like, many, many years. And nowadays, we don't even talk anymore. And it's not like we were ever dating, no. Like, we were just literally friends. Like, I met him, like, in 2014. Oh, one thing I was actually thinking about talking about was, so you guys know, definitely Swiggins would know about this. Like, you know, like, there's like this huge, there's always this kind of controversy with, like, if a girl and a guy can be just friends and friend zone or whatever. I think it personally is one of the cringiest things to exist that is even like an issue. But the friend zone and stuff. Like, like my older brother always be talking, oh, I got friend zone. I'm like, oh, cool. One reason I don't date. So, yeah. So, the idea of the friend zone is that, like, a guy is a guy wants to be friends with a girl, and the girl thinks that he's like, oh, he just wants to be a friend, but in the end, he actually wants to date them or be like, like more than just friends. But the girl just kind of like doesn't like realize that, and the guy doesn't want to like reveal that, so like he just kind of like keeps it quiet. I suppose. Oh god, I need glass. That is white, and I do not have that. So, I don't know. And there was like this Darman video. Yes, I did see a Darman video on this. That was like promoting the idea that a guy and a girl can never be just friends or whatever. When I watched it, I was like, no, this seems completely wrong, honestly. Yeah, I was like, seriously, this seems like it's like propaganda. So I just want to know what like the general consensus is actually on that. Like, is it like, can a guy and girl be friends? Like, I personally think they should be able to be friends, right? Like, I kind of think it's sexist to believe that a guy and a girl can't like hang out. Like, shit, my older brother had this friend. My older brother who's dead now, so for many years. And dudes always joke around saying, oh, she's your girlfriend, but she was like a nerdy girl. And they used to always talk about Pokemon and stuff, and like, honestly, I think that those two were like, they didn't like each other romantically, but they were like they were good friends, and there should have like never been actually issues with that. Unlike dudes saying, she's your girlfriend, bro. You know what I mean? I don't agree with the idea that a guy and a girl can't be friends, but there are awkward situations, yes. Normal ideas, subject nobody gives shit, okay. And anybody that does is toxic. Yeah, I think you're right. Like, if anyone like ever says, I think it's a good idea to talk about it, but like if someone's like accusing someone of like wanting to date a girl that they're friends with, it's kind of like dumb. Again, I think this is a pretty cringy conversation, but I'm just interested in hearing about it. And it turns out this is probably the wrong way that they don't want it to be. I'll have to fix that. Give me a second to get back up there. I love building with Schematica. For some reason, this is one of my hardest times I've ever had building something in Schematica. Or Litmatica, technically. Lightmatica. I literally built like a giant Mayan temple. I think this is the resources that are required for this is like pretty heavy. Okay. So is it the other way instead? Actually, no, I believe this thing was up here, and it was like flapped down. Nope, it's not that. Fuck. I tried that, Mr. Swiggins. Ugh. The pain I go through trying to build this. Oh my god. Seriously, it won't even let me. Pain! It's like Spain without the S, honestly. On bottom, flap up. Oh! Like. Okay, let me try that. Yeah. I have to head all the way back. You know what? I'll save that. No, I will not save that for later. I will get it done now. Okay, next topic. I've never been a get it done early type of person. My parents have been, but I've never been like into like. Okay, so this is on the ground, right? Dirt pillar. And you don't have dirt moment. You know what? Fuck it. I don't know how to fix it. Okay, maybe it's this way. There's only a few other options it can be. Okay, it could be this way. Yeah, it's that way. I don't even know. I tend to ignore when it's like that, but that time I decided not to. I need to get some scaffolding, to be honest. Okay, let's finish this. Obviously, we're missing some resources like the glass. I'll probably just go on without the glass for a while. Yes, when you watch Sarfnic, you're not gonna get satisfying gameplay. You're gonna get unsatisfying gameplay. Boop, boop, boop. So, well, oh yeah, so I've never been like a get it done as soon as possible type person. So I can't get myself in that mindset where I'm like, okay, you know what, I literally will stress myself out unless I get this done. Try Blood Hunt? Oh, no. I've definitely not tried Blood Hunt. I would download, I'd be willing to pay for any game, honestly. Like, I don't spend enough money, is what my parents say, because, like, I'm kind of used to, like, being humble with that type of stuff, so. Okay, we definitely need a dirt pill. You know, I'll just do this the old-fashioned way, shall I? Like this. It's free, even better. Even better. You know, there's a saying that this one guy one time said to me, which is a popular saying. The best tasting food is the food that's free. I don't know why. It was super funny. I come back from like a round of boxing at the gym I used to go to a lot, and this dude like they gave us free food, and this dude just sitting next to me. He's like, "Free food is the best food," and he's like, "It just tastes better." I'm like, "That's so funny." I don't know why it's so funny, but it just is funny. Hearing someone say that. Anyways, let's quickly use up this oak wood I have here. And the spruce wood I have here too. Shoot. Boom. What was I gonna craft again? Oh yeah, some stairs, right? Oh yeah, like some dark stairs. Vampire Battle Royale. Ooh. Vampires. That'd be cool. But you gotta actually release the videos, Swiggins, okay, man? Also, you should probably release those videos that you did like a long time ago, man. This is my advice, you know? Honestly, the worst thing a YouTuber can do is make false promises. My least favorite thing. To be honest, like, I've made videos that I haven't released yet that, honestly, I should release, but I don't know why I haven't released them yet. Because I'm, like, stupid. Or I haven't even bothered to edit them. Because, like, I edit harder videos all the time. Amnesia gameplay or something. Okay. But I want to see that one with Sam. Okay? I want to see it soon. It's never too late. Then I'm going to blow up. You know? Obviously, someone who makes a lot of mistakes blows up. Or fails to blow up. But also someone who doesn't upload at all. Doesn't blow up at all. It's pretty important to remember that. Okay, they're the other way. Human fall. Wasn't there like a Phasmophobia video? I haven't played Phasma, but I've seen YouTubers play it. Usually not Phasma, but like so a lot of those types of games are like one time. You play it one time and that's it. Like oh yeah, like Raft is a game you play one time and then you're like, yeah, whatever. This game sucks. There, I don't want to play this game anymore. But Phasma is like a thing people come back to usually, which is nice. I definitely would like to play Phasmophobia. I didn't really hop on the bandwagon. Ooh, some people on Hearth have been trying to see if we can get into Squid Game, but it just seems like no one on Hearth's gone into it. But there's like interest in getting into it. And I'm like not Squid Game, sorry, it's Crab Game. I was like, yeah, maybe we should do Crab Game, because kind of like Hearth Among Us, as Star just said when he entered the stream. It's kind of Hearth Among Us is dead, dude. Like no one's into playing Hearth Among Us anymore. Fuck that. You've never heard of Crab Game? I'd be shocked, dude, if you haven't heard of Crab Game. It was a game that blew up like right around the origin of or the arrival. There we go. So we do that of Squid Game. That was a total rip-off of Squid Game. It's definitely it's one of those games that you play for like a week. Like all these YouTubers play for a week and they stop playing it. But I actually don't like games that last short term. I think the longer a game lasts, the more worth it is. You know what I mean? The more valuable the game is too. Hot guy. Did I say hot guy or hot guy? You guys will never know. Yes, I watch Hermitcraft. I know about all those memes. I think it's super funny, honestly. A lot of the Hermitcraft memes with Scar and hot guy. There we go. I always hate when I have to throw away materials, man. Just to make space. What else should I talk about while I'm here? Oh, today's Wednesday, right? They might announce the MCC teams tomorrow, or first half of them. I don't think they will, because it feels kind of early. Because they just announced the event a few days ago. But you never know. They might just wait till like Friday or some shit. Oh god, he blew up, fuck. He didn't destroy anything, did he? No. I always have issues with like oh my god! With creepers around this area, dude. They just blow up and I can't do anything about it because I'm weak. Having your strong man in your household. But, yeah, honestly, it's been a while since I've done like video recordings, man. I used to love when I like record videos. I kind of miss that feeling of like recording a video and like saying, okay, I'll release this in a few days. Because most videos I record now don't release until like weeks or even months later. I guess I did the Poppy Playtime one recently, which I have the second chapter releasing soon. But like the video was so scuffed, I came like processing it, that I was like, nah, I'm not really into that. I got rid of the wood here? No, the wood's here. Forgot. But yeah, I honestly want to record Minecraft though. Like, I'm in the mood to like make a manhunt video like I used to with some of my old friends. With you, I used to make one too. I made him too. That's what I'm in the mood for. Good old Minecraft challenge videos. Got the barrel now. Barrel whiskey. Okay. Let's work on this now. Well, we gotta do like fence gates last, I guess. Oh my god. That's the worst thing when you place them like down there. And you're like, oh, that's the wrong spot. I need water. Oh, Ugh. Oh, he died before reaching me. Pathetic. Didn't even turn a head till after he died. For all he remembers, I never even knew what he was. Which was a vermin. Okay, placing it here won't work, right? No, it does work. Okay, that's probably the smarter idea, honestly. I guess... I did hear about MCC Pride's, like, some of the, like, people who are gonna be in / aren't gonna be in were, like, released. It was sad to hear Technoblade isn't gonna be in it. Because I know Technoblade wanted to be in All-Stars. I heard he wanted to be in All-Stars, but you couldn't be in it because he had surgery around then. And hearing that he won't be in Pride is like, ah. And what's weird is, like, Wilbur Sutt. Philza wasn't in the last one, but Wilbur Sutt, who's been in like every MCC event ever, not being in it, and Tommy in it, who's like not missing MCC in years, not being in it either. That was shocking when I heard about the Pride. I'm like, seriously? They're not gonna be in it? Oh my god, like that, it was that serious. But I hope that Grian's in it. And I hope that Dream is in it, because that makes there a pretty good shot that they'll be teamed together. I know that it's a very requested duo. It's like the most requested MCC duo. at the moment, and it hasn't happened yet. Like Scott has like had like other duos happen that have like been like less requested, and we know that Scott sees like all the requested duos. Huh. So I believe it's gonna be only a matter of time before we see Dream and Green team up in MCC. It could be Pride, and if it's not Pride, if it's not this MCC Pride, then I would probably say, yeah, it's probably not gonna happen for a long time. But they did propose an idea of teaming together one time. I remember Dream. Yeah, it was during the post All Stars discussion that a lot of them had. It was like, oh, it'd be cool to team with Green in the call too. Like, he was like, oh yeah, I teamed with Techno, you know, and then he got interrupted by Bad Boy Halo, and that was it. Never heard about that again. But yeah, sorry I sound like an MCC simp. I really am, honestly. Like, it is so fun to watch that shit, dude. Every month, I just live for MCC. Like, it's such a fun tournament. Dun, dun. I like the music. I do like a lot of Minecraft's new music they've added recently. Yeah, so it turns out that the next update for Minecraft is coming very shortly, which is extremely exciting news. Because Harth's going to be on it. But again, I'm probably going to get a bunch of Harth SMP episodes out in the next few days to catch up finally. There's probably going to be like 2 out. I'm probably going to release one tonight, honestly. That's how much I want to get one out. Okay, here we go. Oh, that should be enough. I think Swiggin's still on the stream. Nope, Swiggin's left like 5 minutes ago. Okay, I'll still talk about stuff, but like it'll be like a conversation with myself. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I do that. I have conversations with myself. It is weird, I know. But yeah, I'm very excited for Pride. Coming up soon, MCC Pride. I do feel like it's gonna be a bit more pridey, which actually I'm not a big fan of. I'm not a big fan of like the whole like movement that's like Scott needs to exclude non-LGBTQ members from like Pride, and it should be only LGBTQ members. And that's like flawed as fuck. It's like saying that Pride Parade should be only LGBTQ, which by the way, someone else said that on like Twitter, and I actually saw that comment. I'm like, wow, it's so smart. A Pride Parade should be only LGBTQ people. Like, no, doesn't make sense. I'm pretty mixed on the LGBTQ community. Like, I'm not a supporter of like the whole plus bullshit that they're trying to give in, and like the idea that there are an infinite amount of genders, because then they're just like focusing on personality. I'm perfectly fine with LGB. Like, actually, I'm 100% fine with that. Like, anyone who opposes gay marriage to me is stupid. Like, you're dumb. You're dumb. However, anyone who there's a difference. There's a difference, because then there's the T part of LGBTQ plus, right? Or LGBTQIA plus, whatever. That part is different, because then like a person who's transgender is forcing the transgenderism on other people and actually creating negative effects to society, like the ability to cheat women's sports, for example. Like, I'm not a fan at all of that whole Leah Thomas shit. Very much pissed me off. So, and then obviously I'm fine with the IA and queer. I don't even know much about those dudes, not gonna lie. Huh. But I'm fine with. I'm guessing I is intersex. I'm fine with that. It's literally a biological thing. And then there's the A, which I'm guessing is asexual. One of my good friends is in real life is asexual. That I like used to know, like back in middle school, and I don't really talk to that much anymore. But I did talk to him like last May, I believe. I am a strong supporter of that. So really, I don't really hate any of those groups. Like, I don't really hate transgenders, as I don't agree with that stuff. I definitely don't agree with, like, non-binary, right? And, the Trevor Project, however, I'm okay with the Trevor Project. So the Trevor Project is the thing that's supporting. Obviously, it was named after someone named Trevor, most likely, who probably committed suicide. Actually, definitely did commit suicide due to like not being loved or accepted for who they are. Come here. I guess you're breeding now. Congratulations, you're having a baby. Oh God! Don't go out there, buddy. Stay here. Okay, good. He's there. He's not clipping through the wall. Oh my God, he's definitely not there. Look at this family. I need to give them collars so I don't like forget who's who. So OG can be red. I'm not even sure what OG is anymore. One of them can be white. How about baby's white? You're white now. And you, close one, you can be a different color too. I can probably find a flower quickly and do this. Poppy, oh my God, no, that's the one color I don't want. Poppy playtime. I got one of those toys. I got a Huggy Wuggy toy. It was like a Kissy Missy thing, but I kind of said, I don't need that. The shop owner was like, I was so awkward around the shop owner. I don't even know why. He's like, from the video game, right? And I'm like, yeah. Uh-huh. Kind of like started a bit too. Oh, there's a sign here. Hold on a minute. It's very important that I make sure the sign isn't here. Consider opening your Huggy Wuggy toy with your. I'll get my skeleton. Good. Hello, Turtle. Aren't you the dude from SCP Lab from like 3 years ago? Oh my God, it's Turtle. No way. Man, it's been forever. I tried getting in contact with you, I think, like a little while back. Anyways, with my bare hands. Oh, I have it right on my bed right now, actually. It's super creepy. I love it. It has like the creepy eyes and like the teeth. Like it's supposed to bite your mouth. It's funny. I'll probably show it in like a video or something. Maybe when I do part 3. Oh wait, I was planning to stream part 3, not record it. Oh, I know. Probably the next like gameplay video, Poppy Playtime I release. Yeah, I'll probably show it off there. Anyways, now we got magenta dye. Yeah. I don't know, probably because like a year ago or something. I probably did. I remember seeing it actually, but I think I said we should do something. Yeah. That's awesome, Turtle. Yeah, I haven't played SCP Lab in a few months, but I've been meaning to play it like the past few weeks. I was just on a vacation to Florida. Yeah, I got back today and I'm like streaming now. Yeah, so for anyone who's confused here, I know no one's probably on the stream right now, but this is Turtle. I used in one of my videos. I edited like a stream. Yeah, like there's this. Actually, you've probably seen it, right? The one with like 939. There was like this really cool round where I was like 939, and I was with some like newbie 096 guy, and we somehow managed to win. And like you were like one of the last people alive, and like didn't even like you didn't kill me or whatever. And like Warcry's like no. Good times, dude. That was like 3 years ago, man. It's insane. Let's reproduce this quickly. Make a new one. Yeah. And then we'll make you pink. You're mommy. That was ages ago, man. I'm pretty shocked. Like, Here's the thing: most people don't consider 3 years a long time, right? Yeah. Like I don't consider 3 years an extremely long time to me. Like June 29th. So, I literally remember June 1st, 2019. Like I still have photos on my phone. I went on this like really long walk. I was like thinking, about Toy Story 4, which is like about to come out. I'm like, oh, it's only in like 20 days. That sounds like a fun thing to watch. I can't wait for that. It was like such a good time back then. Things were so much simpler, you know. Ugh. But even then, I consider those like the new days, of life. Yeah. And 2 years ago also doesn't feel too long ago. Okay, let's level this up now. Finish this. Okay. Ah. Yeah, I'm just working on Minecraft build right now. I'm playing the very famous Harth SMP. Time's wacky, dude. Yeah, a little bit. Sometimes some things feel so short ago, and sometimes some things feel so long ago. What's an example of something that feels so short ago? Okay, 1 year ago, right? May of 2021. I'm gonna tell you it'd be June now. Holy shit. That does not feel like too long ago. Like that's summer. Summer 2021, which was like the best time of my life. I thought that was a player for a second. I was like, oh fuck, what? Fortunately, he has to die. It's okay. A new life shall take its place soon. Sound like an insane man right now. Ugh. So, yeah, I have just been playing a lot of Minecraft recently. I've started college. The 2021 to 2022 school year. It's quite the experience. Talked a bit about it on this stream. Just got back from a fun vacation in Florida. Super nice. Honestly, what am I doing now? I'm about to be having a job starting up soon. That should be fun. But other than that, I'm just working through June and July. We'll be just working through those months. And then August should be different. I can only craft dark oak wood now. It's actually a nice thing. That's a good thing. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, I'll be down to play SCP Lab. I bet your voice is like 10 times deeper. My voice has technically been getting deeper over the past year. Like, I was watching clips from like July and August, and my voice was like higher back then. Like, I swear, like, I was like watching a recording of myself from like now, obviously. And I was like, okay, I'm using the same mic, but my voice sounds a little bit deeper. I thought my voice wasn't going to change anymore, but I guess not. Kind of like a high voice, which is like just an unlucky thing. Because my dad definitely did not have a high voice at his age. Yeah. But I actually like my high voice, believe it or not. I think like having like a corpse voice is annoying, like for me. I think like having a voice like this is just like super chill. Super chill and fun games. Yeah, only one more. Shit. Let's store the rest of this. Or I could just do what I always do. Or just like use the rest of it by building up. Okay. It seems like this needs a little roof work done here, which is mostly just... There's no blocks, right? It's just slab stairs. Yeah, okay, it's slab stairs. So make some stairs. Yep. Is the guy gone? Yeah, he's gone, I think. Nah, whatever. Fun having Turtle stop by, though. Doesn't respond to his comment if I can find what video it's on. Probably gonna need a lot more than what I've just crafted. Let's go. Sometimes I do go on hunts to find old friends. And it's also super satisfying when like I meet up with old friends from my past. I don't know 100% why that is. But like 2021 was a year where like I think it was like actually technically started in like late 2020 to 2021 was a year where like I actually got to meet up with some old people from my past I haven't seen since like 2016, which actually considering 2016 doesn't it wasn't that long ago technically because like you compare that to like 2016 what's halfway to 2016 from 2022. Okay, let's see 6 years ago now, 3 years ago, 2019. That 2019 wasn't that long ago, and 2016 is like the same distance from 2019 as 2019 is from now. So like 2016 really wasn't that long ago, but it felt long ago, you know, because it was like back in the day. And most years nowadays don't feel long, except a bit of 2021 felt a bit long when it gets to college. My times in college, at least. Anyways, kind of getting a little sidetracked there. Oh, that's weird. I guess it's impossible for me to get that thing combed like that. So what was I saying? Oh yeah. So there was like a lot of like people I hadn't seen from like 2016, 2017 that were like I've gotta meet again, and I don't know. I'm always a fan when like old characters are brought. Yes, I'm calling my life characters. Sounds like insane, right? No, it's true though. Like when Ninjago recently, they brought spoiler alert, Pythor's back. But like they did it in a natural, good way, where I consider it. Also, Pythor hadn't been seen since 2016, lol. Uh, in a good way that like felt right and felt good. I love that. I absolutely love that. I love it when like shows like Ninjago reinvented itself in a good way to the point where like I enjoyed Ninjago more in its modern wild brain era. And so I felt like that was like true of my life, right? My life had been reinvented. But at the same time old characters were able to come back and fit into the new like story of my life. I thought that was perfect, honestly. Plus my life used to be a lot shittier, so like just having people from like the past in it felt like good. So that's honestly my opinion on that. So yeah, I'm a very big fan of like how that happened, and like I gotta see so many folks from my past. And I was mentioning earlier how like this asexual friend, I really hadn't talked to him much in high school. Like he used to be my friend in middle school a lot, but then we kind of like split up after like a little minor feud that really shouldn't have split us up. But it was like still like super chill talking to him. I actually talked to him like 2020, right before the pandemic, or in 2019. But super chill hanging out with him or whatever. He has a little brother that I still wanted to see. But like in July, I still want to see, which I haven't seen like many years, or whom I haven't seen in many years. But uh, like also he had like this little kid we used to hang out with back in 2016. Oh, yeah, gotta go. Thank you. I know you're still on stream, man. I was kind of like rambling with other stuff. Yeah, I'll reach out to you through your comments or whatever. But like I still like this photo from like 2016 of like this little kid, and like in 2020 I was like walking around the neighborhood and where they lived. It's kind of like it was like same town but like a little bit distant. Like a good 10-minute bike ride away, like 30-minute walk, maybe even like 40-minute walk, 35-minute walk. And this dude looked completely different. Like he was like bigger, he was fatter. He kind of looked less like a elementary schooler and now like more like a middle schooler. I was like, man, that's a nostalgia wave. You see, that guy still exists, and I'm reminded that he still exists. I didn't talk to him though, because that'd be awkward. I should have honestly talked to him, but like pretty much it was a coincidence I ran into him. Like he literally had just been dropped off. He was like with his friend and his mom. I was like, have fun, man. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not really scared of talking to guys, so like I could definitely ask, like, say, hey man, what's up? You remember me? But if I ever see that kid again, which I probably won't, lol, I definitely like to talk to him. Okay, we need about 6, and we only have 1 of the spruce thingies. So anyways, that's my opinion on old characters being brought back. But at the same time, I like new characters being relevant too. Again, I'll bring back the Ninjago thing. There's also tons of new characters in that season who even do get to meet the old character, like Pythor. I think that's important too. Oh, the stacking. There we go. I thought it said Stranger Things for a second. Spruce Trapdoor, Stranger Things. This guy in the airplane next to me was watching Stranger Things, actually. It seemed like the new season came out recently, so I'm definitely willing to check it out soon. Oh, it turns out I do have spruce wood. I need 6, right? Okay, well, that's where I need to use all this. And it was like a 2-hour flight. It's like a 3-hour flight, actually. So the dude probably got through like a lot of that season. Great, I just fell down. And there was a crying baby next to me kicking my seat. But we'll talk about that part. It was brutal. But the parents did sincerely like apologize for it. And they were super cool. Like they weren't just like nerdy, like, I'm sorry about my kid kicking you. They're like, you could tell they were seriously sorry about it. So I was like, apology accepted, dude. The dad was like, look, man, I'm sorry about my kid kicking you. I'm like, don't worry, bro. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. I gotta figure out which way it's supposed to go. Honestly, I'll just leave it like this. It looks better like this anyways. Stair, stair, stair. Okay, let's do that. Fuck, we're out of oak wood, aren't we? Oh, there's a stack sitting in here I didn't know it existed. Well, never mind. I don't even need that, because... Okay. Anyways, back to the stupid stairs. Let's go. You just spot life, you just stay right, let yourself through. Yeah, fuck it. I'm just doing that. I don't need the logs right now. Okay, I think that's good enough now. Honestly, I think if I'm just gonna do this, wrap up this stream. It's been over an hour stream of me doing basically nothing. Yeah. Like I'm looking at the stats right now. It's over an hour stream of me doing basically nothing. What's even the point? I don't even know. Where does this go up to? Oh, it's actually rooftop. Fuck. Really? Is that actually a rooftop? Yeah, that's a rooftop. Well, I guess I'll have to work on that one after this. Ugh. But I am kind of sad that my trip's over. But my trip fell over about 3 days ago. 2 days ago. Because the big family with like the little kid and all that left. And I was like, yeah, this trip's over. The minute that happened, I'm like, nope, this trip's over. Dun, 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 dun. And the little girl has an older stepbrother who, in like October 2017, I played Minecraft with. Like in real life, played PE. I played PE with some of my cousins. Most recently, like this recent Thanksgiving, I played with one of my cousins, some of my cousins, Minecraft PE. It's super dope. Thing, Minecraft PE. And for some reason, I remember last year she had called him Bubba. And this was like Memorial Day, so it was like May 30th of last year. And almost a year later, to the day, I was like, oh, how's your stepbrother doing? She didn't know that. Or half-brother, technically, actually. She didn't know. I was like, what? And I'm like, okay, how's Bubba doing? I don't know how I remember this. I was like, let me guess. I'm like, she call him Bubba? And it was like, it clicked. I'm like, oh my god, it's super funny. And, you know, these little kids, somehow, like, they expect you to, like, understand stuff. That, like, you wouldn't rationally understand. Like, they kind of expect you just to, like, know things. So, like, it definitely fed that kid's knowledge that I definitely knew shit. But some kids consider themselves, like, or get shocked when you know things. Like, there's one girl I was hanging out many years ago. Wasn't part of the, was technically part of the, was technically not, but sort of part of the list of, like, people, like, I reunited with, like, in 2021 that I hadn't seen since, like, 2016. She had, like, a little brother, named, like, or a little sister named Merrick. I technically met up with her sister, not, or technically her sister came to our house, not the older one, who I'm talking about in the story here. And her name was Merrick. And one day I called the girl, the little sister, Mare Bear. Like, this is a funny thing, 'cause I thought it was funny. And this older sister was like, oh my god, that's literally what we call her. How do you know? I'm just like, oh, I guess, bro. Like, honestly, it was a complete guess from the top of my head. Like, not like a guess, more I thought, oh, yeah, this would be funny. Mare Bear, you know. Great minds think alike, ladies and gentlemen. Great minds think alike. But yeah, it was a super fun, chill stream. I always look back at when I'm talking about, like, stuff like my real life in videos of Harth SMP. I'm just like, okay, this is cringe, and I tend to cut out a lot of them, but not all of them. But for some reason, I think they're so satisfying to talk about, like, real life while playing Minecraft. I don't know why. I always consider it so satisfying. Because I feel like I don't talk about real life enough. It also feels like therapy in a tiny bit of a way. My teeth hurt. I did brush my teeth this morning though, so. Dun, 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 dun. It's about to be 11:50. I should probably stop the stream shortly. I'll get this trapdoors done and call it a day. Okay, go. I actually love the OK Go band. Super chill. Maybe one of my favorite themes ever. That's something I could talk about, but I won't talk about. Save my breath, not be cringy. Okay, it was like over here, right, where there's some like things that need to be placed in. Okay, I don't care. All these are placed in now. If they're wrong, they're wrong. That one's right, so that means this one's probably right too. Yeah. There's only 2? What a joke, man. I thought it was like a bunch. I crafted like a bunch. Okay, and then we go up a layer again. You know? But I think I'm going to stop here. Yeah. Kind of out of breath. I guess for the end of the stream, I'm actually going to do something definitely not related to Harth SMP. So you guys are going to see my second channel. I did this SMP with my friends recently. I thought it had ended, but apparently they continued playing. Like, beyond my... beyond me quitting. Like, me and a bunch of the other Harth members, we quit. Sorry, like, I did this thing where I moved my mic away. It probably sounded really quiet. So yeah, here's Aramis's base on this SMP. I'm sleeping to my death here. The stuff despawned. Nope, it isn't. I'm holding on to this just in case. Huh. Funny. I'll toss the round flesh out. Toss the rose bush out. Toss the stone hoe out. Toss the spider eyes out. Okay. Anyways, let's check out some of the bases, see if they've really changed on this world. So there's a world border of like 10k. It's actually still larger technically than like the whole Harth world. Check out how the island's doing. Looks the exact same. Okay, let's check out how Villager Canal's doing. Here we go. I'll delete this and I'll make our actual waypoint here. Mossland is I think what this is called. Oh. Oh. Shit. my god. This is wonderful, actually. This is a nice build. Spider built this, too. This person I revived. Oh my god. I might do another stream on this. Very likely that I will, actually. Let me put on some armor quickly. Oh, I asked them if they're still playing this world. Let me actually see quickly. I think one of them mentioned it. Oh, a bunch of them are in General Hearth. Let me join it quickly. A bunch of people are in General Hearth.
Hello,
Oh
Sarfnic.
no, Sarfnic.
Sarfnic is
guy doesn't-
great.
This guy doesn't have WoW. Let's ban him.
Hello. Art, you
Hello.
should see what they did on the Artor Sanctum,
Oh.
dude. Oh my god. Someone,
Joel.
you know that Moss place? Someone built a magnificent house there. Spider, I believe, actually built it.
Joel's dying.
Troll's dying, yeah. Like, fuck,
yeah.
dude. This shit is insane.
Oh yeah, Joel, you should invite Hermes to the World of Warcraft group.
We have a WoW group now.
No,
It's-
no, no.
it's
It's
just
literally
a
just
Discord.
like me, him, a fucking guy that's gonna die in the Air Force, and like, yeah, that's it. And the fact that we're also split between Horde and Alliance just not helping the slightest.
Right, yep, do that.
Oh God, gotta get my DPS meter big and fucking everywhere. Just
All I
like
want,
hope.
all I want is my damage done. There we go. Now we gotta fucking turn off tutorials again.
Oh god, it's a fucking Ragnaros group.
Wait, what are you doing?
Huh. Give me a minute or a second. Anyways, I did get my little coffin out, so I just clear my throat with. So I'm just gonna like TP myself to spawn and continue playing this world with all these items. So, yeah. We're spawning in. Oh, waypoint there? TP 0, 0, 0. Spawns like this area here. Next to this bullshit. Okay, so, yeah, I'll turn myself to survival mode. Oh, not that. Isn't there like a keybind where like, you can like access all that stuff? I don't even remember. Well, it's day 600 now. Yeah, place is lovely. I can't believe I play on this world all before my trips. So the stuff, the series where I do that on is like a playlist that's gonna be on my second channel very shortly. It's a super fun time I had with this world. We had wars, everything. Apparently I have all this wither skeleton skulls now and stuff. So it was such a fun time. The reason why this doesn't have helmet is because they were all fighting to the death, and well, one of them they fought until like one of their helmets broke, whatever. So yeah, don't have a helmet anymore. But my guess is I'll probably just like find Warcry's base, which I believe is over here, and continue this. So I might continue this tomorrow, hang out with those guys a bit, continue the SMP. But yeah, thank you all for watching this Harth SMP stream.